Alright, it's Christmas Eve 2011, Paradise, California. And there's a pretty good chemtrailing campaign going on this morning. There's one working across the sky right there. And there's one that went over just a few minutes ago. It goes for miles and miles and miles. He just goes, and the tree's kind of blocking the vision, but look at that bad boy. Big old fat trail behind it. There's that one. Dispersing very slowly. So unfortunately we're in the direct path of this thing. It's a good day for them because there's no wind whatsoever. I'm sure we'll be seeing a few more of them go over. This is what they do. You'll see a few of them within just a few minutes of each other. Just laying it down. Way off, the sun just come up a few minutes ago, but you can see remnants from last night. It's really hazy. Making they're kind of vectoring towards each other. That's how they do it. Probably see another one here in a few minutes. I'm out. Yeah, like I said, there's another one. It just come a few minutes later on the same path. See, there's the one that we were looking at a few minutes ago. And there's another one. And that's what they'll do. They'll just take basically the same flight path. They're also, this is basically a from north to south flight pattern. But they'll go east to west, west to east, and then little variations of that just to get a good coverage. See that one, that's still really dispersed out there slowly. Once again, you know, a normal contrail evaporates fairly quickly behind a plane. These are persistent contrails, and they take a long time because there is, you know, a particulate in there. Anybody who researches this knows what it's composed of. It's several different metallic compounds and sulfides. But it's unfortunate because this is a beautiful winter day up here in Paradise. Blue skies, but it's just going to be hazy and cloudy by the end of the day. So, like I said, a few minutes later, here's another one. And I imagine we'll be getting another one coming from over here. See, that's nice blue sky, but it won't be that way for long. Global engineering. And I think at this point, if no one believes that's what's going on, then you just don't want to believe, or you just don't want to study it. But that's definitely what's happening. Once again, that's not normal commercial traffic. Alright, I'm out. Maybe I'll get another one once they come over in a few minutes. Let me see. Like I said, there's another one. There's other two. There's yet another one coming over. A little further to the east. That's to get good coverage right there. That's what they're looking for, is good coverage. So, you know, I could do this all day long. This is what it looks like here in Northern California when there's an active chemtrailing. And I say chemtrailing, and I know that term is kind of associated with the tinfoil hat wearing crowd, but, you know, I don't have my tinfoil hat on today. You know, you can call it whatever you like, but the facts are the facts, and that's what's going on. So, that's the third plane within just a few minutes. Same flight pattern. It just started to really open it up there, so yeah, it is what it is, I guess. Just wanted to show you that one just a few minutes later. Might be hard to see on this video, but there's another one off in the distance. To the east of us, they're really laying it down heavy. really laying it down. They've been hard to pick up on this camera, but with the naked eye even, you could see several of them way off in the east, going at the same time. That's, you know, I've talked about this before. That's not normal commercial flight traffic. You know, it's funny because there are websites where you can, you know, go outside and see these things coming down, but you can also kind of correlate that to real-time commercial airline traffic, which flights are in the air at any one time. See, look, there's another one. Like I said, they'll fly that same pattern. This is just like I said, this is just like less than 3 minutes later after my last little video clip there. See how close they put it together? And that's what I mean. That's not normal commercial traffic. They don't launch flights that close to each other, you know, going in the same direction. So that's either a civilian contracted plane or a military plane. And I can look at him and I can see how fast he's going. So he's actually pretty low. And we're not right underneath that one, but judging by his speed, he's fairly low. And look at how thick he's laying that trail now. So that's what we'll see, and this will go on all day long. And there doesn't appear to be any pattern to it. Some days it's really heavy, some days you don't see anything for a long time. But they'll start making the X's here pretty soon. Maybe I'll catch you a good X and show you that. I like they make big X's in the sky too. It'd be hard to pick that one up over there, but that's flying from a east, kind of like a, I guess you'd call it a southwest trajectory, and it's going to be crossing over those other ones. Once again, that's partly getting the coverage down. I might be a little far out there, but you can maybe see this haze has come in. That's just pretty much covering the entire east of us here in Paradise, and that's just filling it in. You know, it started off with beautiful blue skies. We got a high pressure system over here. You know, it's just kind of abnormally dry and warm here, but you know, that's not normal weather. That's what's been laid down all night, and then this morning there's tears still there dispersing out. That is normal sky. That hasn't been covered yet. That's how it should look all over. That's just to my west here at my house. But that is what's going on to the east, and that will cover the entire sky. I can guarantee you, if I might get some footage later on over in the valley to the west of us, down around Chico, and I'll bet you'll be seeing it down there too. Yeah, it's starting to really thicken up now. As all those different trails kind of coalesce together. Still filming up here at the house. That's one going from south to north. Laying it back down. I know. Probably seems like overkill, but I just like to get this on camera when there's a really heavy campaign going on, just to kind of give people an idea of what it looks like. That's how it starts to fill in. That's east, and it's just going to fill in with this haze, and it will blanket the entire sky. I guarantee it before the end of the day. Still okay over there, but not for long. A little later, I'll get some footage down in the valley, and I guarantee I can get some good film of what's going on down there. Alright, still Christmas Eve. We're heading down the Skyway into town here, but I wanted to get a little footage of what's going on the west side here. This is west of my house, in the valley overlooking Chico. So you can tell they've been busy. This is all hazy. That should be blue sky, but all you see is just this haze building in. There off in the distance there's some more. If you look off over here, that's really hazy. Just this total coverage now. Total coverage. Of course, down in the valley there, you can't even see the coast range. That's kind of fog maybe, but air quality down in the valley is pretty bad. It's kind of an inversion layer going on right now. But all the streaks, they've been really busy, crisscrossing the sky. So that's it. I'm gonna wrap this up. Christmas Eve 2011, and the geoengineers are hard at work. They don't ever take even a holiday off. Thanks, guys.